everyone, my name is Lavender, and I will be showing off my PNGtuber that I worked very hard on. That took a lot of planning and basically just overall me basically getting distracted and not really getting it done as quickly as I was probably supposed to, but I do love how it turned out and I'm excited to show. So the first expression here is neutral. So it'll probably be the one I use the most often, but I do have 12 other expressions. And yeah, 12 is a lot, but I know I probably shouldn't have went overboard, but I was just really excited to try this out to see if I like it or not, since I never used a PNGtuber before. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be doing here, just showing off all the different expressions. So yeah, this one, as I already said, it's neutral. It'll be the default face I use when I'm just speaking. And the next one is going to be should be the happy. Yeah, happy, smiley. And I'll try my best to remember to switch between all these expressions as well, but this one's the very smiley / happy one. I wanted to do a teethy grin because I think it's cute and it suits this whole super duper happy thing, so. And also the eyelids as well. The little details like that really bring this expression to life, I feel. So that's it for the happy. I don't know how often I'll be using a lot of these, but I thought I'd show them off anyway. So the next one is sad. This is me when I get very, very sad. This is my character when she's really sad. This is just sads, you know, sads. And yeah, I kind of say that as a joke, or like slang, because that's kind of what everyone says when they're sad these days. So it's kind of a thing that goes around. So yeah, this is the very sad one. But then again, this isn't the sad one. I have a second version, and that's the one I'm gonna show right now, which is the cry. Like for when I feel like I'm about to cry or something, or when I feel very emotional, I'll be using this. But most of the time I probably won't be using a lot of these emotes, but I'll try my best. So this is so far emote number 4. So let's go on to the next one, which is Anki. So basically when I just get if I'm molding very, very hard, then this is me. Even though I don't really mold very often, but if I ever do, then I'll try my best to use this one, because it feels incredible how I interpreted this emote, as well as the bottom lower, the lower thing there. That kind of makes it look like that my eye's twitching, because I thought that was a good detail to add for when I'm angry, because IRL I do kind of twitch my eye when to let people know that's how I feel. So I don't know. And also the little anime sort of angry little thing too on the side. That was very, very intentional as well there. So, but yeah. Then the next one should be fear. Like when my character is afraid or something. This is my best way of interpreting that emotion, fear. This is her when she's very scared, and you can tell when I don't speak either that she's very afraid and she's trying to bottle it up, but then she lets it out here when I'm speaking. So, and that's kind of the same with another one as well. That's kind of the opposite of this one, which is laugh. You can tell that when I don't speak, she's trying to hold back her laugh, but it's hard for her because for anyone that knows me, I struggle to not laugh at a lot of things. So you may or may not see this one on occasion or often, but since I tend to laugh at a lot of things, but I do love that the like inactive face is like me trying to hold it back, and then like the active face is basically me just letting it out. That was my intention that whole time. But yeah. Next one is confusion. Where like if I'm confused, this is just basically self-explanatory. This is basically when I'm like, huh? What? What did you say? Can you please repeat it again? I didn't hear you. Like, you know, giving examples. But yeah. And then of course I have another version of this one, which is the sussy/AO face. So basically every time that you hear me say AO, then this is basically my face, both like the inactive one and like the active one. And I'm just like, hey yo, like, you know. But then the next one is surprise, where like it's basically the same as the next one, but the difference with this one is that it's like the happy version of like it's the happy version of the next one. So you can tell with this one I'm like very, very surprised / excited about something, and I thought that was a good expression because that's also me as well, so it just makes sense to me. But anyways, the next one, as I've been teasing this whole time, is the shocked face, where my character is just like, the fuck? Or something like that, like in the lines of just that. Like, what the heck just happened, you know? Or I'm just like, hello? Like, you know? And I'm just very, very like, huh? Yeah, I should quit giving examples, but that's pretty much the expression here. And then the next two are gonna be similar, but one of them is gonna be a more extreme version of the other. So it's kind of like the sad one in a way, where I had like a crying one and like a regular sad one, but this one is like two versions of like the same expression pretty much, kind of like with the sad one, but meaning the next one is blush. Very, very cute blush. It's basically when like I'm either embarrassed or it's basically where I'm like cutesy and I'm like, oh, that's so cute, or like this person is just like making me kind of nervous right now or kind of shy, you know. But then the next one is like the basically simp version of the last one, where it's like, this is me when I'm like hardcore simping for someone, or like I'm like down bad for someone, or I'm just like all over the place and I'm just super duper nervous and I got the butterflies, you know. That's what this expression's supposed to be, and yeah, that's pretty much all of them. So I'm gonna go back to the normal now. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed me showing off my expressions and my PNGtuber, regardless of that little mini scuff you saw earlier. Pretend you didn't see that, okay? It wasn't there. Out of sight, out of mind, okay? But anyways, that's it. If I end up using this in the future, I'll be excited because I love how this PNGtuber looks and how she came out. Because this is basically my Gotcha OC that I basically drew in my new art style, and I love her so much, so hopefully you guys like it too. And whenever I get the chance, maybe I can use it for videos or something, since I don't know about streaming yet, but I'm considering it, so yeah. Anyways, that's it for the video. That's all for me showing off this amazing PNGtuber that was made by me and me alone. Like, I didn't ask anyone to do this for me, this was all me. And it did take a lot of time and a lot of planning, as I said at the start of the video, so yeah. And honestly, I was originally going to use like this art for something else, but then I just scrapped that old idea I had, so yeah, I'm glad that I'm considering to do this, because this might help me put myself out there more, and yeah, I think I'm going to quit rambling now and actually end the video, so if you love this PNGtuber as much as I do, then feel free to like it or whatever. Like, just do whatever you want. You don't have to like it, I promise, but if you enjoy it as much as I do, then I guess feel free to follow me on my future journey on using her, because she's incredible, and I'm probably like not gonna make another variation of this for a while because I'm considering doing other outfits, but I don't know yet because that's gonna take a lot of time. So to like not only plan out the outfits, but to also like draw them. So, and I'm limited on the clothes that I know how to draw. So yeah. Okay, for real, I'm actually gonna shut up now. So that's it. Bye bye.